So this is where they make the wine, huh?
All things considered, the security seems pretty lax.
Maybe it's a holiday or something. You gotta get a few days off, right?
I doubt we'd be so lucky.
Whatever the reason, it's a good thing. This should make it easy for me to get a sample.
Yeah, true. While we're at it, why don't we get crazy and smash this place up? That'll help me digest some of this food, too.
You just couldn't stop eating until the second we had to leave, could you?
If you can eat, you should eat. That's what I always say. Okay, guys, let's go!
I'm not sure if Fang cares about anything other than eating.
Looks like that worked.
Let's do this! Here I
Executing
come!
Eruption Edge!
Taste my power! That hurt! Ugh!
New data?
Executing.
The power of Earth!
Ready to see my true power!
I got some good data.
Strange. This factory belongs to the Septurian Club, right? But we didn't have any trouble getting in.
That's a good point. Even if it were a holiday, you would expect them to have a few staff members on hand.
Hell if I care. If it's a trap, it's a trap. We'll just have to crush that trap. More importantly, Harley, how's the wine? Can you use it for your analysis?
Sorry, it's no good. Everything I'm seeing is the cheap, mass-produced stuff. The stuff Apollonius was drinking had a much higher concentration. Of course, the vintage on the label is a complete lie.
Okay, then let's keep looking. It's not over yet! Here
New data? I got some good level up!
What's up?
Look at this, Bang. These labels refer to a 20-year-old vintage, just like what Apollonius was drinking. It's the same concentration, I'm sure of it. If I can bring some of this back with me, I should be able to do a fairly accurate analysis.
Glad to hear it. Then let's grab a few bottles and head back.
I do apologize, but our particular club does not allow for takeout. Or bring in, for that matter.
Who the hell are you?
Is this where I say it's an absolute pleasure to meet you? My name is Junon. I suppose you could say I'm the Septarian Club's general manager.
The Septarian Club?
So you're Fang the Heretic. I've heard a lot about you. You've caused quite a bit of vexation among our other members, thanks to your interference. I like to think we're fairly tolerant, but we can no longer forgive the outrage you've caused. I'm afraid we need you to disappear now.
Death to the heretics! For the purity of justice!
So it really was a trap.
Bring it on! I refuse to lose to this trash!
Let's make this interesting.
Get ready! Here I
Executing
come!
eruption
Here we go!
Executing heavy artillery!
Fire!
It's not over yet!
I got some good data.
A new power! Is that the best you got? What's so funny?
You heretics are fools. There's a time bomb here within the factory.
What?
We've already activated the detonator, and all the doors in the wine cellar can only be opened from the outside.
You know, I just realized that lady from before totally disappeared.
The doors are shut tight! They must be locked from the other side.
What? But then all of you!
We're willing to die for the purity of justice. All hail the Septarian Club!
They would shed their own allies on a whim? Those Septarians are monsters!
What should we do? If they're telling the truth, this place could explode at any moment.
Soji, have you heard from them?
No, not yet. They should have arrived by now. But
They were supposed to be our ace in the hole.
Hey, what are you talking about? Who's they? Damn it! Here it comes!
Oh no, that was me. You! Ah, just in time! What? So you're ace in the hole?
We can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. It could explode at any second.
Okay! Whew, that was close.
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting you two to show up.
Pippin got in touch with us, and we've been observing things from afar. I'm just glad we made it in time.
But I don't get it. In our world, these two were...
When I arrived in this new world, these were the first two I happened upon. Much like before, they were making a living on indiscriminate assassination. But I sat them down and made them realize that their line of work was especially dangerous. After that, I simply had to whip them into shape. And I was quite thorough, believe me. First was classical ethics and justice, up until current philosophical thought.
it's a long story. So to summarize, Ethel can now converse normally, thanks to Pippin's teachings.
Oh, that's right! In our old world, all Ethel could say was kill, kill, kill. I don't say that anymore. I've learned that there is joy to be found outside of battle.
Oh yeah? Like, what kind of joy?
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you sniffing me?
Something smells good. Something in your pockets.
Huh? Oh, you mean my cookies? These are my emergency rations. You want them?
Yes.
Pippin taught Ethel the joy of eating. She's especially fond of sweet things.
Bajas, you think you could give her one? I don't have any sweets on me currently.
Sure, I don't mind. They did save us after all. Here you go.
So sweet. So happy.
What the hell, Bajas? I didn't know you were holding. Share the wealth, man.
Calm down. Like I said, they're emergency rations.
Don't be so stingy.
I must admit, I'm glad to have a first-class fencer on our side. As you say, she was once a true professional.
What's wrong, Lola? Well, it was my intel that got us all into trouble. I just feel kinda bad.
Wow, you actually feel remorse, huh? I figured you'd just be like, that's just the cost of doing business and not give a crap.
I would never do that. I always give a crap about my business.
Then perhaps you should make sure your product descriptions are more accurate in the future. If you lose the public's trust, there are no second chances.
I know.
Anyway, let's head back for now. I'm very excited to analyze the wine we've obtained. I managed to learn quite a lot from the wine we got from that factory. All I have to do now is synthesize an antidote.
So you're saying we can fix Apollonius?
I can't say for sure. If nothing else, it should alleviate his symptoms.
Bang! That's good, right?
This whole thing's been a real pain in the ass. Getting all those ingredients, and even getting the wine. As soon as he joins us, I'm gonna make him bow down and tell me, thank you, at least 100 times.
Still, I should mention that it's going to take some time to prepare. Meanwhile, maybe you should track down some Furies or Septarians.
For sure. Lola, you got any new info for us?
Huh? Oh yeah. I have some info about another Fury, but...
What's wrong? You seem surprisingly reluctant.
Well, I was just thinking, if I accidentally gave you some more false information, then...
Hey, if it happens, it happens. It's no different from everything up till now, right? If it's a trap, then we smash the trap. We're not gonna lose to these jerks.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Fang. And where is this Fury? Oh, Sidupu Aden. I've got it marked on this map.
Okay, so we know where we're headed next. We're looking for a Fury in Sidipu Aden.